I want you. I mean, I'm doing what I said I built this platform on. And it's sometimes having those uncomfortable conversations. And one of these topics tonight is I'm going to dabble in, and I know it's going to be a little uncomfortable. Tiki on the block. Okay? It's but it's not right. Brittany, I'm so sorry that you had to experience this. I just don't even have words. But you're an amazing woman. And I'm sorry, Kenya, when you tried to justify it and say she signed a lease and it's just documentation. I'm sorry, it's not. Brittany buried what she wanted to have buried and sealed to never be opened, no matter what the case may be. So whatever private investigator you hired is illegal, and they did what they did because they knew how to get beyond the gates of what she put on them. And you wanted that because you wanted to go to hell, like Cynthia said. So it wasn't. I want you. I mean, I'm doing what I said I built this platform on. And it's sometimes having those uncomfortable conversations. And one of these topics tonight is I'm going to dabble in, and I know it's going to be a little uncomfortable. Tiki on the block. Okay? It's but it's not right. Brittany, I'm so sorry that you had to experience this. I just don't even have words. But you're an amazing woman. And I'm sorry, Kenya, when you tried to justify it and say she signed a lease and it's just documentation. I'm sorry, it's not. Brittany buried what she wanted to have buried and sealed to never be opened, no matter what the case may be. So whatever private investigator you hired is illegal, and they did what they did because they knew how to get beyond the gates of what she put on them. And you wanted that because you wanted to go to hell, like Cynthia said. So it wasn't. It's Thursday. Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Look, let me fill your screen all the way up. Okay? Let's see what's going on here in this comment section. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, bestie. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, y'all know what to do. Send this live out. Send this video out. Pump the comments up. Let me know what's up. Let me know where you at. Let me know where you watching. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, make sure you comment, okay? Let me let y'all know we live on all platforms, okay? We're live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I don't know what you waiting on. You can catch me wherever you want to catch me right now. But it's about to go down. It's late night conversation with your boy K, the new K on the block. Y'all like that new intro video? I know y'all did. Look. We doing some different things, okay? I'm going to flip it up. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to make sure I keep on delivering, okay? Tonight is the red cup kind of night, okay? Listen. With my H2O on the side, okay? Got to have the water. That's my chaser. Okay. Let me get position. can I talk to y'all for a minute? Okay. So, those who know, and maybe for those who don't know, I have a job outside of here. The unpopular belief. And I truly, truly love what I do. And so, okay, wait, let's see. Before I get into it, let's see who's all here. Hey, what's going on, Ray? K and the crew. Crew is in the building. If you're a part of the crew, let me see you. Let me see you put crew in the comments. I'm a part of the crew. All right. We got to get that on the shirt. It's coming, y'all. Merch is coming. And I'm going to really need y'all to support Black businesses. Hi, Granny. It's my girl. Okay. P is in the building. Crew is in the building. Oh, thank you. We're doing some different things, okay? We're gonna switch it up. Okay. It's gonna give what it's gonna give. Hey, baby, happy birthday, y'all. To my better half, okay, who stands beside me, with me, helps me be a better me. And I thank God for him. Okay, yes, I thank God for him. Because y'all don't know. Crew! That's what I'm talking about. That's right, Granny. Crew! Oh, I love it. Okay, can I talk to y'all for a minute? So for those who do know, and those who don't, I have been in the education realm. That is my heart work, okay? For a long time. I'm not about to give years. I'm not about to go into details. But I've been doing this work for a long time. And I specialize in after-school work. When it comes to the places where y'all leave y'all kids because y'all don't really want to be bothered with them till 6 o'clock. Hey! Don't be late picking them up. But that is what I specialize in. And as I'm growing, I'm getting certificates in so many other areas that will just broaden that lane of work. But, you know, I have been talking to my circle. And it's just, I'm really, really, and I got to watch how I say, because I don't have to watch what I say over here on my channel. my channel. I don't have to watch what I have to say, but I do have to be careful on how I say it. So, I do want to say this. Y'all think I'm getting ready to come for my company? Come again. You think I'm getting ready to come for the school I work for? Come again. I am a boss. Well, I mean, you know. But I manage 6 to 7 people that go out in the field and do this work, and I oversee them. I handle the operations of the site. I take care of the emails, the parents, the day-to-day, all of those things, while being on campus, still getting my heartfelt work by doing the clubs that I get to do and just working with the kids and having that one-on-one interaction. I can tell a lot what goes on in some of y'all homes because y'all kids stay talking. And they're also little mini yous. So we know what political party you voted for. We know who you don't like, who you got into it with. We even know some of y'all in Konversations because they tell us everything. But I work closely with 6 to 7 people. Some of us we work with more than that. Some of us we work with less than that. And over the years, like I've started off at the bottom. I have worked and been what many people call different various things, but it's the staff that works directly one-on-one with a kid within ratio, whether it be kinders or 1st to 5th, they work within that group. You do lesson plans, you have arts and crafts, activities. We're not a daycare. I don't work at daycares. I work at expanded learning programs, okay? Where we expand their learnings and get to give them extracurricular activities that are outside of school, but still give them the fundamentals that they need to be great human beings in this world, okay? Because some of the parents lack. but that ain't where I was going. So, in managing, I have come across many beautiful souls. And me being a Pisces, I think one people can tell you things, and especially a Pisces is going to tell you a Pisces, but me knowing I can read your energy, I can feel your aura, and I am damn near telepathic. I can read your mind, okay? That's the thing that Pisces have. We're the end of the zodiac sign for a reason, and that's not even for me to go into, but we're very in tune, okay? Very in tune. Very in tune. Okay, in all of the areas of our life. And I'm not saying this to boast or brag. Do we have flaws? Hell yes. We're very emotional because we're so in tune and so connected. So we get very emotionally connected. Okay. We have a little bit of a mouth, maybe more of a mouth, maybe a lot of a mouth. Okay, we have a mouth. Okay. Can we be sarcastic? Absolutely not. We're human. But the thing about us, you can't live without a Pisces in your life. I'm sorry. I think everybody has one Pisces because you can't deal with too many of us. You got to at least have one in your circle that you know of. Hopefully it didn't leave a bad taste on your mouth, but you had to do it first before Pisces did it back. I mean, I'm getting off track. So, coming across and working with as many beautiful souls that I've worked across, I have seen many different personalities. And I can truly say when I first started this work, I think the people that we were hiring and the time of that work that we were in, I say the early 2010s, like those group of people that came and started to be in the field was a different kind of group of people. As time has went on, we have had a different group of people. So now, that was about 2010, now we're in 2020. Okay, I'm just saying that. I know we're in 2025, but let's just say now a decade has gone by. We're now in 2020. We're seeing a different type of work ethic be displayed. And I say this to you all because we need to be aware of it. Like, let's have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation. A lot of people today don't want to work like they did want to back about 10 years ago. It's a different time. They want to sit at home. They want to do this. They want this to be the income only. They don't want to work. They want to be their own entrepreneurs. They want that income to be that. And I mean, I'm not knocking it for anybody, but you gotta have a certain charisma. Is that the right word? To do that. Okay? And I think you have to, I say from my own opinion, you have to really be a people person. Because today people are really testing you on like how you run your business, how you are about your business, and who you are to your business, right? It's so many boxes we want, and how you show up is the main one. And y'all, to me, it has changed. And it's really making me, who has the hard work to do this, really hard to work with people that want to show up just for the bill, just for the dollar. Now, anybody want a job, inbox me. And I just seen y'all, I know y'all see me scratch my hair because I'm itching. And I'm going to show you underneath this hat once it's time to end this, how I'm really feeling. And I want some people to come on and talk to me tonight. So let's speed it up. Let me do a chime check. Okay. So let me speed it up. Because we don't have much to talk about. But I got to get to this. For those that have the hard work to really do this, and then this new beautiful souls of people that keep coming in, and you see how sarcastic I'm being with that. But no, there is beautiful souls out there, but some of them are a bit different. Okay. And they're coming in and they're having this thing of, well, I want to do what you do, but they haven't put in the time of the work. I'm going to just say this. I've put in a decade in this time and in this work. Okay. And I started when I was young. This was like the first ever kind of work I did when I was able to get a work permit. Something that y'all don't even know about doing nowadays. Because I don't even think you got to go through all of that to get still work permits. I don't know. I'm going to take a few comments and see. But they're coming in with a different aura. They're not coming in so much with a heart to do the work. Yes, they get attached to the kids. Because how can you not? But then they don't have the heart to do the work. You got to overly tell them what to do. You have to overly, and this is, I think, for anybody that's hiring within this generation. Can we have a real conversation? Anybody that is out there hiring, I know that you are having a tough time with this generation. And it makes me feel so old to say it like that, and I ain't old. But I'm talking to what do they call the ones that are under us? Somebody put it in the comments. Let me see what y'all are in here saying. Okay. Period. I know that's right. I like that. I like that one. We're going to start that one. Hey. Heavy on the lack. I know I'm preaching. Okay. Listen. Oh, I know. Pass the collection plate around. Pass the collection plate around. Woo! Listen. We're going to get into it. I'm about to wrap this up. Yeah, the motivation is different. Okay. Can we have a real conversation? Woo! Can we have a real conversation? So they're coming in with this attitude. And here it is. I got to say it. I'm going to go there because we're going to get to an ending healing place with this eventually. But sometimes conversation got to happen and they're not always comfortable in the beginning. If you are in the age bracket of 19 to 26, I'm talking to you. 19 to 26, I'm talking to you. Okay? And hear me out. I'm noticing that y'all want to move so fast through life. But just slow down. People have put in their dues. Shout out Paris Knights, paid our dues. Okay? We need y'all just to come in and understand that what we're trying to do and the direction and the guidance and the wisdom that we're trying to give y'all in every other place, in any other job place that you're working in, is because we've been here. Okay? And the pushback that we have to get to the point where when it don't go your way, now you want to sue your company because it didn't go your way. Because you didn't want to show up to work and work. You called out all the time. And can I have a real conversation? We use these excuses. We use these excuses like people don't have common sense. And that's all I'm going to say. We've got to do better. We verify doctor's notes nowadays. It's not a HIPAA violation if I'm calling to verify that you actually had a doctor's appointment. That's not a HIPAA violation. I'm not asking what you went and got a checkup on or what you had to get a shot for. I'm not asking none of that. But I am calling to say I'm verifying the doctor's note because it's mighty strange you got to go to the doctor every other week. Or you calling off because he took you off work every other week. Might I add, because I feel like I'm talking. Might I add that in my line of work, it's part-time. So they come in, they get grace to prep for their day. They get the ample of time to gather their items. We give them even time to eat, even though they don't have to be to work till 1 o'clock. So they should have had some breakfast. They shouldn't be coming in hangry, right? And we're so gracious. But then we become public enemy number one because we try to tell you like, hey, your attendance is a little, hey, your work is a little, hey, the job is requiring for you to do Meanwhile, we're trying to be understanding, knowing that you're young, but you gotta understand, you gotta show up to work. What are you gonna do at an 8-hour shift? How is that gonna look if you can't work part-time and commit to that? I'm sorry, I think I done beat the horse enough. We gotta get it together. And let me talk to some of us too. Cause some of us is showing up to work like lazy as food too. Y'all not being no example either. And if it's easy for you to go ahead and get on disability, and it's no shade to anybody out there that really need it, because I know that that's okay, but I'm having a real conversation. Stop wasting our time. Stop stressing us out, because we really got the heart to do the field of the work that we are putting ourselves in. Some people really still do love getting up and going to work. There's nothing wrong about it. It's the mindset that you got to learn, because you can't say you want to have your own business, but you ain't getting up till 1 o'clock. You can't say you want to have your own business, but you don't know how to talk to people. You can't say you want to have your own business and you closing down your shop every week because you sick. You can't say you got your own business and you want to call off. I ain't even going to go there. We just got to do better. Or stop wasting people's time. That's all I'm saying. And then don't go into it. When things don't go your way, the result of it is, well, I'm going to sue. Yep, I'm going to write a letter to this company. I'm going to talk to HR because they are just... No, that's not the way to go about it. Take accountability. You fumbled up. And own your schness. Okay? It's plain and simple. But the root of that is stop wasting people's time. Okay? I really love the work I do. And I do it with my heart. I'm so compassionate with my team. Anybody that has ever worked with me and can tell you that they've experienced me as a boss, they can really tell you the type of person I am. And I give chance, and it's bit me in the ass. I'm not gonna hold you. It has bitten me hard. And I'm starting to learn. Like I'm starting to learn with family and everybody else in this world. I'm starting to learn with relationships in general how I have to really go. I can't. As much as I want to be the person I want to be in my heart, people really change that for you. And I know, yes, I hear people say, well, but God still wants you to show up the way. But after I've been hit after hit after hit, I eventually... by nature, and he knows I change my positions. Just like a boxer in a stance. I'm not going to keep standing in one stance and let you kick me hit after hit after hit. Nigga, I'm a duck and move and tuck and move and figure out something new. And I'm learning that with people. I'm not going to keep letting you hit me. Because I know what I've provided. I know what I've given you. And I'm not going to let you go ahead and just think that you're going to... No. Because I know the heart that I've done it in. And it's not for me to prove to you. Because I know who it matters to the most. For those that think I'm not still saved, I'm still saved. Okay, God still is through and through, from the tip of my toe all the way to the crown of the root of a lock on my head. He's through and through me. So, and he ain't done with me yet. It's much more to see. Okay? And I'm going to make sure he prepares the greatest table for you. So y'all can tell I've kind of had a week, so I'm kind of addressing a lot without addressing. But I had to say what I had to say. Because we had to have a real combo for a quick second. All right. Woo, these comments is lit. Y'all know I'm working on the team. So we gonna get there. But let's go in with a few of these comments. I see my sister right here. She said, I agree. As a 26-year-old, sometimes I want things to move so fast, but I still have to put up more work to make more connections. Yes. And here it is. I'm not saying that we got it all together, y'all. No. But I done been through my 20s. And I have some advice. And I have some wisdom. Will it always work out for you in your way? I don't know. I don't know. But I can render it. Now, you can decide if you want to take it or not. But I can render it. I love you, sis. This is coming from somebody that's 26, y'all. Like, you know... And we don't have it all together. So let's not always act like that either. And the people I can tell you I work with, I go into work and I tell them, hey, y'all, I love y'all, but I'm having a bad day. And I need y'all support. I need y'all to communicate with me. I need you to make sure that we're connected. I don't want to assume anything. So everybody use your walkie-talkies. I'm that real. Because I know I don't have it all together. But I can't say they give me the same. Or that group of people will give anybody the same. So, we got to work on it. I'm just saying. Ooh, y'all. I know. I know I'm saying something good. Because the enemy want to, like, take my throat right now. But I'm still going to keep talking. Because I know for sure he ain't through with me yet. And this is the platform that he gave me so I could reach out to the nations, to the masses, just like he did. I hate when people want to always equivalate my lifestyle as if I'm not saved or God don't love me no more. It's 2025. Pick up a Bible and really read it. Okay? That's it. That's all. Yeah, sometimes you're going to get ready for the things that are coming to you before you can stay ready. Hey, it's real talk. Exactly. I feel like everyone got a lawyer in their rotation because how, Sway? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yes, absolutely. Oh, no, I'm good. I don't need another shot, baby.
It was,
Yeah, thank you, Papa. My Taurus. It's Taurus season. Any other Tauruses out there? It's y'all season. Yes, Ray, that's my sister. You know, I'm going to always have her back. Y'all are going to see something coming from us real soon. I'm going to really connect with her, and I want to put something really special together with my sister. That's the only sister I have, and I love her to death. I want you to know that. I know we don't talk as much as we both probably want, and it's life, but I really pray that our connection and it just goes further. And without giving too much, because I want to reach out to you about something that I want you to really come on and be a part, besides what we already talked about, but it's something special so we can share our story and our journey to the world. I'm going to be reaching out to you real soon. But I love you, and I want y'all to support my sister too. She has a YouTube channel, and she's over there talking to all the ladies. And my sister has been through a lot, and she's a perfect example, if you ask me, of somebody that can tell you her point of view of just how to go through things and how to approach situations. And like I said before, ain't none of us perfect. Ain't none of us acting like we got it all together. But what we've been through, we're sharing our wisdom. What the words say, we overcome by the power of our testimonies, right? Preach. So what we doing is telling y'all what we went through because there's power in what I've went through. So I love you, sis. Y'all gonna see more of her, and I'm gonna really get to introduce y'all to her real soon. But I wanted to plug that in there. Thank you, Bess. I try. I was. It does. It has to. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. I love you. Yes. Okay. Okay. I will. I'm gonna make something for her so I can put. But you can, y'all that are following her, you can just click on her name right there on YouTube, and it'll take you to her page. And yes, the content is amazing. Really for my young ladies that are her age, 26, and in that area that have gone through, or you feel like you need somebody that you can listen to and understand. I'm telling you, it's the content for you. And sometimes you older. Ooh, that's so disrespectful. I'm so sorry. Sometimes other women can take heed to what she's saying too. So it's open for all. Okay? To the women, to they, to them, to anybody who wants to resonate to the content. Okay? All right, y'all. Yes! Happy belated. Yes, babe celebrated his birthday yesterday. I surprised him We went to go see Duran Duran, and it was everything, okay? It was everything. It was everything. And no shade, I seen my coworker, I seen one of my staff that called out sick. I love you, girl, if you watching. I had to. See, that's that sarcastic side I was telling y'all about the Pisces. Okay? But it was everything. And then after the concert, we enjoyed the whole concert. And then he like, all right, baby, come on, you ready to go? And I'm like, no, hold on. And then I was like, well, wait. We're going to go meet him, too. So we got the chance to meet him. And I got something real special. Duran, y'all. He shouted out Konversation with K. So we're going to put that in a little intro video. Because, you know, it's all about building it. So, you know, Duran knows Konversation with K. Oh, I'm so mad I don't have my fan. It's in the car, huh, baby? Okay. We're going to get it. But shout out to all the Tauruses. It's y'all season. Aries, y'all came. Y'all conquered. Tauruses, run us through. Okay, you bulls. All right. Yes. Yes, there it is. There goes her Instagram. She also is on a podcast too. Amazing. I think it was the perfect fit because they needed some, I'm just saying, some women over there. And I love it. So I watch, you know, I don't miss. I may not comment all the time, but I stay on YouTube. That's like my television. So I do watch. Yes, so y'all go follow my sister and make sure y'all support her as well, okay? Because it's family over. And I say that, but also I understand how I have to live that out, okay? And I only can give the love to those, even, it doesn't matter who it is. I can only give the love that I have to those that's going to give it to me back. Because in this time, we need to exchange love. You can't drain people out. Because mentally, I'm really trying to keep it all together. And I need your help. So you got to understand people are fragile. People have been through. And people need for people to take accountability. People need to just love on one another. Yes, conversations do have to be had. But accountability has to be in the midst of it. Prayer, healing, and moving forward. And if it can't happen within that, or, you know, and it's not safe for you, it's okay for you to just go ahead and say, you know what, I love you right where you at. And the love that I have ain't gonna never change. But I gotta love you right there. For me, and for my life, and for my walk. Okay? Because for me, I can't do the people that's gonna love me privately, but don't want to love me publicly. Because you're so worried and afraid what people gonna say because I'm gay. No, love me because love is an action. So it has to be loved out loud, right? So I've really learned how to set healthy boundaries when it comes to love. Because I was so loving. I didn't have my mother and my father in my life consistently. My mother, not at all. I love my grandmother for being that mother in my life, but I've yearned and I'm still yearning for a mother. So I attached onto everything. And I'm going to get in detail with a lot of these conversations like this on Let's Have a Convo, the podcast that's coming up. But I've learned now I have to set some healthy boundaries with my love. Because as everybody else is going through their own issues, they don't know the kind of love that they putting out here to people. And it's hurting people. And you know what? I'm not even going to fault you for it. I just know I got to move different to look out for me. And it's no love lost. All right. So I think we've got into the things of the things. I think we have really set the tone. I think that was a good conversation to open up with. Where we at on time? Oh, I'm doing just fine. All right. Well, boys and girls, they, them, non all around the world. It's time for our Say What? What you say? No, you heard what I said. Yes. I only picked these topics tonight because I felt like I knew I was going to spend a little too much time on them. And I was like, you know what, Kenny? Don't do too much tonight because I still want y'all to come up and talk to me. So I'm going to hit these comments. And in a minute, I'm going to invite y'all to come and join me. If you want to talk about anything that was discussed in the combo segment or any of the say what topics, you're going to have that opportunity to come join your boy, because I want to hear from y'all too. Hey, up close and personal. I had to come up close and personal real quick. So you'll see that link right there. And when I say click it, because I don't want to keep you waiting in the waiting room while I discuss these topics really quickly. But go ahead and click the link when we get through these in the last about 15 minutes of the show. Yeah, we're going to turn it up for y'all. All right? So let's get into it. Well, first on the docket, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this topic because I don't have to play no audio with this. And one of the audios, I want to play it live from it. So I know I got to take a little minute to go find it because I didn't get set up. We was out last night. It's, I was with my daughter this coming weekend. We had Easter on Sunday, right? Yeah, it's been a week. I wasn't preparing. I was preparing. I knew the topics I wanted to talk about, but I was just getting stuff together all day. So I was a little behind on everything just this week. But this one man show don't stop. And when the team comes, it's going to come. Until then, I'm going to keep delivering for y'all because I love this work. This is my heart work, okay? All right. So, I'm going to start with this. But y'all know a while back, we were talking about the one and only. Let me see. Y'all know every time I look down, it's because I'm looking at my screen because right now I'm working two parts. So, shut up. Don't be like, why he keep looking down? I'm looking down at my monitor because my other screen is so far back. And no, I don't need no glasses, so mind your business. It's just a screen. You got to have monitors so you can know your lane of work. A lot of y'all out here want to be podcasters and don't even have monitors. We're talking about Karlie Redd. Y'all. Karlie Redd. Oh, how the tables have turned. Have y'all heard? Well, look at the screen. Burglary in the first degree. Okay. She's bonded out. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. This is where I got this from because I didn't want to have time to go search for it, but I support my people. And I like Neighborhood Talk, okay? Supposedly, y'all, word on the street out there, Karlie Redd went into the house that she wasn't supposed to go into, that I believe was her fiance, husband, boyfriend. I don't know what they are. And she kind of got clank locked up. Now, yes, she bonded out. Okay, because she got that Love and Hip Hop money, and she was like, no matter what y'all try to do, you're not going to hold a good thing down. What are y'all thoughts? It's getting messy. It's getting real messy. Karlie, I hope you're not doing this for a storyline. You got my hair itching, Karlie. You got my head itching. I hope you're not doing this for a storyline. Because if we're going this far to reach just to be on TV, it's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up, Miss Redd. We will still come support the restaurants. We're pretty sure you can probably do a season off or two and then come back because you'll have something else, because you're good TV. But this is like, what are we doing? First it was him, now it's you. Karlie, I just think maybe it's time for you to just take a pause. Check in with Karlie. See how you feeling. See what's going on. And then let's reevaluate some things because I think it's been relationship after 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 relationship, and it ain't working. I'm sorry. that it's not working. But I think you need to do some soul searching. Few yoni steams and some soul searching. And then I think we can get back to a foundation. What y'all think? Hopefully somebody comes up and talks to me about it. Let me see if y'all got something to say in the comments. Let's see. What? Yeah, she's a criminal now. She breaking in and entering when she ain't supposed to. I just find it absurd. Like, you wanted this man to be the bad guy so bad. Now, it's you. Thank you. You're getting $18K a month. Why do you need to break into this house of this man and steal anything else? Very good point. Ain't that what the judge settled for? She gonna have to close her damn laptop. Housewife, listen, close the laptop. It's time to end it out, okay? End it out. Because if we going, ooh, Karlie, you making my head itch. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, it's time for some self-love. I agree. It's definitely time for some self-love. It's time to do some reevaluating because it has continuously keep on happening. It's time to pack it up, Karlie. It's time to pack it up. Okay. That's a good question because, you know, she don't give her rings back. And she said that publicly. Okay? She has said that publicly. She don't give her rings back. All right. In other news, this one kind of saddened me. I'm not going to hold y'all. I didn't really care too much to hear a lot of what I heard when it came to this interview. And it was a good interview. I really, really enjoyed it. It just saddened me a little bit. And reason being is because I didn't know Tesekhi felt how she felt. Yeah, I'm getting ready to talk about Tesekhi and Chrisean. I don't know if y'all have been seeing what has been going on lately with this dynamic. Tesekhi calls it a mother and daughter. Chrisean calls it a sister and sister. And I think at times she has given her sister the credit of saying, like, yes, you have taken care of me. But lately also it has been something different too. And Tesekhi went and did an interview with Jason Lee.
Because if you don't, then people would take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Okay. So now you have a man.
She went and did an interview with Jason Lee, and I kind of want y'all to hear, if you haven't heard, what she kind of said when it got to Chrisean and like how she felt about the situation.
That's what you want to do. I'm out.
No.
And it was emotional for
I
her.
really fought a girl because she was standing next to him. Too close. The circus.
No, we worried about you too, and you in it. So
I'm about to try to find this audio really quickly. If you need another shot, go get your shots really quickly. But we're going to listen to this audio, and then we're going to jump into this real quick.
Okay, so now that you all are fighting, and we're going to see that on the next episode of Baddies,
My father said, I just don't want you disrespecting my daughter. You're not going to hit my child.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
I left Chrisean and Petey with me. As soon as she see me, you know, this was just recent.
Okay.
Going through it right now with Karlie. But it's like once
you coming in would become a bigger star. Was it a threat?
it's like they say, y'all got to be on TV together. Y'all.
Okay, we're gonna get ready to go into it, y'all. Come on back.
Actually, there's, you know what I mean? Like it had to be because.
With your sister, you guys are as tight as you are. I mean, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
No, I'm not no fucking cornball.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
How did it go left though? Because if you, if you grow up with your sister, you guys are as tight as you are. I mean, yeah, you have your sibling stuff here and there. Is it the fame that changed the relationship? Is it the network? Is it the audience? Is it the other girls? What was it that changed?
I really think it was the fame and like envy. You know what I mean? Like it had to be because literally when Chrisean was born, she was like my relief to my siblings. Like me and my siblings, we all look alike, but we all different shades. So their joke to me was always I was a yellow bitch and I came from behind a dumpster. Like I was not actually their sibling.
That dumpster.
Yeah, they be like, Mommy found you behind a dumpster. You know what I mean? So
that's not normal.
It's not, but that was always the, you know what I mean? That was the outcast little story joke. So when she was born, I said, so that ain't their daughter. Like, you know, that was my fight back. Like, how'd she do it again? How they do it again if that's not the case? You know what I'm saying? So we always stuck together. So to see when we got on TV together and it be opposites, like, what the fuck? Everybody that knows us, that's the first thing they say. Y'all got to be on TV together. Y'all gonna be this XYZ. So when we get on there and it be opposite, it really broke me. It changed me a lot.
So you say envy. Was she envious that you were on the show?
It's given that. It's given. Yes, envious that I was on the show and it was like, oh shit. Now everybody's about to see who she is. Like, and I'm a bad boss ass, bomb ass. So I'm saying that girl. To give you gotta get to know me. But it's like the perks of that is I'm your sister, I'm your family. You're that girl too. So it's like, why we can't be them girls together?
For you, there was no competition.
Yes, never been.
We're just here together now.
Yes.
Do you feel like, because Natalie said that Chrisean didn't want you on the show, was it because she felt like you would eclipse her star, like you coming in would become a bigger star? Was it a threat?
There's no such thing as, I feel like, bigger stars with my mom children. Like, I don't want to blame Blue, but I feel like he has a lot to do with how she was moving. She was already kind of moving a little weird before she went to Cali, before she came here to Cali. But it's like once she got with him, it was like,
it was a different person.
It was a total difference.
Totally
my mom
different.
would call me and cry about her for hours. And I'd be like, Mom, why me out of all your eight daughters you had? Why me?
Because you raised her. You raised her.
So
the mama knew who to go to.
So you can.
She knew we haven't talked. And she know the last time we talked was the first episode of Midwest. And we was at her dinner party. But me and all my siblings, Chrisean wasn't there. And my mom is going through it right now with far as, drugs and stuff. Pray for her, please.
We definitely will. That's
her, even though she's not all the way there, when she seen me and I was fixing her jacket, her natural, she said, hey, Chrisean. Like, that's her natural, react. Even though she's hot and not even here for her, but her, as soon as she seen me, this was just recent. And I don't want to get emotional, but she was like, where's Chrisean? And I was like, I looked
she got emotional.
And it registered to her, like,
she got
what's
emotional.
going on? And she was like,
because there's love still there. You know it is.
I'm like,
it's her sister. So don't act like there shouldn't be no reason why she'd be emotional.
Thugs cry. Hello. I cry too sometimes.
So a lot of people were trying to be like, why is she so emotional? She went on something and said the worst thing she could ever say. Now, I'm not going to get too much into this. I'm going to jump and give pieces and I'm going to say my part and we're going to move on because I think I need to do a separate video for this because later on in that interview, she made a statement and she said, and I'm going to end it with this and then I'm going to go and touch my pieces. She said that me and Chrisean, I don't know if we'll ever be back that way. And that hurt me because, I think about any siblings that you go that far to an extreme where you be like, we'll never be. And you be like, well, dang, we share a DNA. Like, how can we get to this place? And yes, actions and words, they cut deep, especially when it comes from somebody you love. So, in the beginning of Baddies Midwest, Chrisean gave some information to the world that I dare not even repeat on my platform. If you want to go look what it is, go look it up, and you can say it. But it was very like, whoa. Now, because I always play two sides, because you always need to hear both. It could be different angles. Growing up, everybody used to play a game called House. I don't know how far it went in people's homes, but everybody played House when we were growing up. So, that's that. As time went on, that put a damage in the relationship. Not to mention all the things that went before. But in this interview, she talked about how damaged the relationship was so bad to the point where I don't know if I could ever be cool with her because then social media and what people, would think is that we just a fake family. That was all for fake. We did it for TV. And what I took from that is that we know it's not fake. We may not know the background of what happened and how it happened, because it really ain't for us to know unless y'all put it out there. But because she put her version, her story, and she ain't retracted it, we're left to think all these things. And then for her to say, you know what? We can't ever be close no more because the world gonna think we fake. I pray y'all get it together. Because the things that have been said and have done have been really nasty. And I know people be like, well, didn't you just say about boundary and my love? I did. Now, one thing that I know that they haven't done is have a conversation without all of us being involved. Conversations have to be had. In person, face to face. If you can't do it with just the two people that are involved, then, or the people that are involved, then have a neutral mediator. It's okay. It's like a therapist. But somebody that's not going to play on the sides and call out what needs to be called out. And then from there, if you see that it can't go any further, do what's best for you. But I pray y'all really get this together. Watching that interview, go watch it over there on Jason Lee. It hardened my heart. It really hardened my heart. Okay. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. We hitting a peak, y'all. This number of people that are watching me right now is the highest that we've had in a minute. So I gotta take a moment. Hold on. For those of y'all that are following me right now, or wherever you're watching me, I hope that you have already liked this video, subscribe to this channel. Look, you know what to do. And make sure y'all leave a comment. Thank y'all for watching me. Oh my gosh. Shut up! Okay. Because these are the type of moments that I'm proud of. I may not ever be getting paid from this stuff, but this to know that y'all don't know. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. We got some comments. Y'all can talk to me, okay? All right. It's your sister. Can speak on the sorrow they feel. Let her talk. There's these types of conversations that we can't get off after losing a sibling. There it is. Because when they're laying in that casket, the remorse is going to kick in, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and you don't want to live with that. So try to get what kind of closure you can get while they're here on earth and the boundaries and the peace established so you're not left with all of those other things afterwards. Great point, Ray. Great point. Great point. Okay? She's going to be emotional because they always are going to be sisters no matter what. That's facts. That's why I didn't understand why people didn't understood, or even why she, we have this exterior as African Americans where as soon as we're feeling the emotion to cry, we suck that shit up. And I don't get that. Everybody needs to get their emotions out. I don't say that you got to sit up on camera and cry, do it in public, get it out in the shower, get it out in your car while you haven't. And I don't encourage you to be drinking or smoking when you're dealing in an emotional space because it can open up a whole nother portal. But get out your emotions. If you don't want to go talk to nobody, put it in some music. Put it in some poetry. Put it into a podcast. But make sure it's something that people want to hear. I'm just saying. But you got to get it out. You got to get it out. You got to get it out. It's not healthy to keep the tears and that emotion in, because that turns into something or somebody that people don't want to deal with, or that you don't even want people to deal with. Okay? I think she was truly upset that she's getting the attention. She wanted to be the only famous one in the family. And fame is one hell of a thing. I'm not in this for fame. I'm not in this for fame. I would love to be wealthy because of it, and I would love for this to be my 9 to 5, and I can venture out and do so many other things. If this opens up that avenue, God, have your way, because I would love that, and I manifest that. But I'm not looking to this to be famous. So when I walk out of here, I can't be. If that comes with it, so be it. But I still want to hone the normality of a human being that I have, because I don't want to have years. I'm glad I'm coming at it to the age that I am, because, you know, fame is different now than what it was back then. So I don't, but still, I'm not in it because I want to be famous. Because if you are in something because you want to be famous, your candle is going to blow out quick. Because you're going to keep trying to come up with a viral moment. Catch that, clock that. Okay? So, it's a different thing. Fortune and fame are two different things. I'd rather have what than who. Okay? Listen, it's time. It's time. Y'all don't even understand. I don't even know. Okay? I wish they could get along. Yeah, y'all. We had to take that quick moment and celebrate. We had to take that quick moment and celebrate. Listen, P. Thank y'all. Very proud moment. We sure did at one point. Yes. Yes. We're peaking. Let's get it up. Make sure y'all put this video out, share this chat, and even to the people that are watching after this live, I support and I thank y'all too for coming back and watching me. Share this video. That conversation that I had in the beginning, I think is something that everybody needs to hear. So if you just tell them, watch the first 20 minutes of this conversation, it'll pull them all the way in and go ahead and watch the rest. All right? Okay, y'all. Okay. I know. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay? I see it. I see it. It shows strength. I like that. It does. Okay. It is. It is. All right, y'all. Last topic of the night, and then I'm going to open up the floor. Y'all get ready to come on up here and talk to me, because we're going to hit this one real quick, because we're going to come back to Shannon Sharpe as it's developing. But, y'all, Unc is in the news. And I don't know if it's in the good news. Now, allegedly, this woman wants $50 million. Okay? And Tony Busby, who is the legal representative representing this case, is going to make a mockery of this black man. Yep, I said it. I'm sorry. It's the truth. He's going to, if Uncle Shannon has done anything that they saying he did, Tony Busby is going to make sure we know what kind of man he is. Okay? And it's sad, but I don't know. Okay? I put the link in there, y'all. Whoever want to come up and join me, let's do it. Now, as this story is developing, because we will be touching this like we touching on the baby oil and Diddy. Okay? Shannon Sharpe. Y'all, I don't know what to think. Okay? Because Uncle Shannon is out here allegedly liking him young. And because let me see, is anybody going to come up? Okay, I don't have nobody right now, so I could just go ahead and talk about it. A lot of things are surfacing out. I don't like this frame. I want this frame. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, we could do that. Well, hold on. Yeah, let's do that one. A lot of people are coming out and having things to say about Shannon Sharpe and allegedly young women. A lot of interviews that Shannon has done with people like Monique, Cat Williams, this other comedian guy, are resurfacing, and clips are being brought out about Shannon Sharpe messing with younger women. I'm nervous, y'all. Allegedly, that's the woman. Okay? Allegedly, that's her. Allegedly. That's her. Allegedly. Now, I don't know what it's going to take. Oh, I got somebody in the room. Okay. Okay, I'm about to bring you up because what are y'all thoughts on this Shannon Sharpe? Okay, I got somebody in. All right. Hold on, y'all, because my headphones, y'all know, I'm trying to work.
Themselves to you guys on the podcast.
Oh, Lauren LaRosa. I'm trying to get my headphones and everything in. So, Lauren LaRosa, I'm working on some things. So you're gonna hear a little background audio so that way I can hear the callers that I bring up live, okay? But let's do it. Let me get this down off the screen and I'm gonna bring you on and I wanna know your thoughts on this whole Shannon Sharpe situation. Did Unc do it? Did Unc not do it? And let me know. Okay? Let's see. Our first guest.
Hello.
You there?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Hey.
Oh, so I'm
Yes, we
delayed.
can hear you. So what's your thoughts on this Unc situation?
Honestly, for him to be that age and have that much money, and where was his publicist at? Where was the homeboy? Where was the OG to tell him that what you doing is not right? Like you need to check your circle then. He has a daughter. She's 19. And what are you doing on the
You sure
OnlyFans?
do. That's
What are you
a
doing
good
at
point.
OnlyFans?
And if they, because the PR was so on it when, yes, that's what I was getting ready to say. They was on it when it was time for that.
Now you just lost everything. Well, I mean, not everything, but his image is tarnished. Pretty much.
Yeah. His image is definitely tarnished. I know this might be a little delayed, y'all, but we building and working. His image is definitely tarnished, and it is sad. And I'm gonna follow this until the end, okay? Because the big question is, do we think he's going to settle, or do we think we're gonna take this all the way to trial and let the evidence be the evidence?
But if he does, hon, who's gonna be sitting on that couch? Who's gonna be his next guest? Who's gonna want to interview him? Or who's gonna want to be on the show?
Well, I
All
guess
his
it's
high
time for me to get the
profilers.
couch.
Man, that's it. I know I'm delayed, hon, but that's it. Like when I heard
All
that, I'm
right.
just like,
Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I know who this is. Thank you so much. We'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, y'all. See, don't be scared. We're going to work on getting my headphones so y'all don't have to hear it and it kind of be a delay. And I can hear it without that. But like I said, y'all, we building. We got the mic. I'm building. And if you want to be a blessing to help, look, well, let me go ahead and pass the collection plate around. Come on and help your boy out, okay? If you've enjoyed tonight's show, you can send me a tip. No, I'm not gonna be that type, but people do ask, and I just make sure it's available because if somebody wants to be a blessing, I'm not gonna stop my blessings, okay? Because he's going to open up the windows of heaven and pour me out a blessing. All right, let's read these last few comments on what we think about Uncle Shannon. I think we're going to bring him back next week because I'm pretty sure something is going to hit the fan by then. We're going to hit it and talk about it. But I don't know. Y'all think he going to settle or y'all think he not going to settle? Let me know. Let me know. Some say it's a money grab. Uh-oh. Is it really a money grab? I know. Is it really one? Wild. The audio. And yes, I know we're living in a time of day where it's AI. People feel like, oh, that audio was chopped and clipped and put together. Well, I'm going to tell y'all this. If Tony Busby got videos, pictures, any of that, he's going to put them out. He's going to put them out. Well, she may be. He definitely does have 2 daughters. And I am not saying that this is easy for them at all. But if any way, by any form or fashion, this man has touched anybody that is underage, I'm sorry. It's not okay. And y'all know I don't go for that stuff. I don't. All right, y'all. Well, I love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with me. It's been a great Thursday night. If you haven't yet, I dropped another video on Diddy on some things, so go run the views up for that if you haven't watched that. Catch up on any other past week, late night Thursday conversation. Over here, we try to have the real, the raw, and the truth, okay? And it may be a little uncomfortable, but we want to gain to it, go to a place of healing within and accountability. And making sure them boundaries in the line is sand and drawn, okay? And drawn in the sand. Y'all know what I meant. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I thank y'all. For everybody that's going to rewatch this video, you are important too. Because you came back and watched it. So thank you for rocking with your boy K. Okay? I can't do this without the crew. And I thank y'all for always coming in and tuning in every Thursday night. We're going to keep coming. We're going to keep dropping. We're going to keep growing. And we're going to keep filling this room up. We had a fantastic night. I love y'all down, as my best friend would say, okay? I'm loving the crew. Yeah, I'm loving the crew. Until next week. If you have to have a conversation with some... Ooh, that's the liquor. If you have to have a conversation with somebody, you better make sure you have the real, the raw. And if you can't do it with the parties that are involved, you can come get me just for a small fee. Okay? I love you. All right, y'all. Let me get on out of here because I'm hungry and I need to go eat. Have a great weekend. Don't do nothing too bad. And shout out to all the Tauruses. It's y'all season. Happy birthday, baby. I love all y'all. Love you, crew. See y'all next week. Bye.